And we'll get onto that now for our bold prediction segment. Usually Steve likes to run this. Tazza, I'm going to hand it over to you this week to be the judge again, as you were last week, on the bold predictions that we've had. Not a good week last week. We were 0-3 on bold predictions. The Suns have never won at Giants Stadium. They are 0-5. They are going to beat the Giants this week.
I've got Jamara Uguhagen all up at 6. Yeah, I'm confident, I think.
Smokin Joe and Charlie Cameron combined for 14 goals.
BT, you were probably the closest. If it wasn't for some inaccurate kicking from the Lions, you might have been very close to your prediction of 14 combined goals for Charlie and Smokin Joe.
I think they had 13 scoring shots total. So
that was the boldest, and you were the closest.
Yeah.
I thought that was bloody good effort.
Let's not forget, I also said in that they'll win by 100 plus in that bold prediction. So I got that part of it right.
Well, do you want to kick us off as the bold man himself?
All right. In round 4, there'll be a draw.
Oh.
You're going to call the game or what?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to go that bold because I was looking at the round and I think there's going to be quite a few close ones. We can start off with the Geelong Brisbane. I think that could be reasonably close. You got Richmond Bulldogs, we don't know. You got Fremantle GWS, Adelaide Essendon, St Kilda Hawthorn.
You've got two.
St Kilda Hawthorn, St Kilda and Hawthorn, or GWS and Fremantle.
Okay, we're tipping a draw in one of those two games. I like it. Bold enough, Tazza?
You've nailed it down to 2. I mean, I wouldn't have called it bold if you're encompassing the whole round, but if you're going to nail it down to 2, I'll give it to you. It's bold enough. I'll have it. I'll let that slide.
Well, okay, here, I'll back myself up. I'm going to give you some stats right here, all right?
Hey!
Here we go.
With my bold prediction last week, we were saying that was way over the top. I did the odds. I was going to bet on it for Charlie Cameron and Daniher, both to kick, 14 combined. The most I could get to was 12. And I was at 21-1. I thought, wow, that is terrible odds. I'm not betting on that. With just one draw in this round, the odds are 19-1. Pretty similar.
Yeah, okay.
So if you're going off the odds, very similar.
If we're going to quantify it, then you're right you're right where you were last week. So
how many draws do we get in a year? 3?
Oh, usually you'd get 2, 3.
2 or 3.
Yeah. One's happening this round.
No, okay. I'll give the tick of approval. You got it.
Thanks, mate.
You're not going to give mine a tick. I can tell you right now.
Go on, shoot.
I'm more the king of the mild predictions, I think. So I might just stick a little bit. Okay. Well, I'm going back to the Geelong-Brisbane game. I've got a stat for you. Brisbane have not beaten Geelong in Geelong since 2003. This was back in the dynasty era of the three-peat. So it's been quite a long time since they've beaten Geelong in Geelong. Now, you wouldn't say it was bold for me to tip Brisbane to beat Geelong in Geelong. I already know that, which is why I've got to go bigger. We said earlier, we think it's going to be a close game. I don't. I think the Lions are going to have a big win, 5+ goals. They're going to beat the Cats in Geelong for the first time in almost 20 years. Is it bold or is it mild?
Oh, I don't know. It's not that bold.
It's unlikely.
But it's not bold.
Can I chime in here?
Chime in, please.
If we're just going straight, I know obviously you said 5 goals, and that's obviously makes it a little bit better. But just the head-to-head market straight away, it's nearly even money. Geelong clearly aren't as dominant down in Geelong for the last few years. Essendon have beaten them down there. Tazza makes a decision.
That's a line ball call, but
it's right.
I'm going to go. It's mild for me. It's mild.
It's mild.
Yeah,
do I need to give a bit of extra mayo or something? Do I need to add anything on the top? Give me Smokin Joe to kick 5 and the Lions to win by 5 goals.
There you go. Yeah, that's bold enough for me.
Yeah, I like it.
Bold enough?
Yep.
Done. Yep. 5 and 5. I like it. I also do have Steve's bold prediction as well. He did send it through, even though he's missing an action. And I have to say, you're gonna like the boldness of this call.
He knows a bold prediction.
I hate the call personally because I hate what it means. but there's no denying that this is a bold call. The Eagles will be defeated. The Eagles will not win a game for 2022. That is Steve's bold prediction.
That's bold.
That's
when was
ridiculous.
the last time a whole team went defeated? A team went defeated in the whole season.
I would be university back in the day. Not even the Suns went defeated.
The Suns didn't. They scraped through for one.
That's bold.
Look, it's bold. It's bold. It definitely, I'll sign off on that one, but whether that's even in the realms of possibility, I'm not sure.
They might as well just tank. Just tank. Get that number 1 draft pick. The season's over anyway.
The season's got an asterisk on it anyway for them. I mean, it's pretty tainted with the start of the season. I mean, what's the point in salvaging it at this point? They're going to be in and out of COVID protocols. I agree. They might as well just grab picks.
Tazza,
my prediction.
Give it to us. Your bold prediction.
I seem to have a lot of predictions that are based on team selection. The last week's one really didn't work out for me. I mean, that was all dependent on Aaron Norton not playing, and he played. Jamara kicked the first goal. I was up and about. I thought about messaging you guys. I was like, oh, here we go. And what did he do? That's all he kicked. He kicked 1 goal, 2 for the game. But I'm going to go with another one, pending team selections. Tex Walker is set to come back. The big Texan is coming back. Wow. Pending. Matthew Nicks did say in the press conference, without prompting, they said Walker has to come back in. So he's very likely to come back in. I think he comes in for Darcy Fogarty. You don't kick out Himmelberg after 4 goals. You don't get rid of Gallant after 4 goals. He comes in, albeit against Essendon, but he kicks a bag against Essendon. Hasn't played footy for 8 months. I think he comes in and kicks 6.
The Tex going bang for 6. I think that's bold enough. I like it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I like that. I like that goal. It's bold and it can definitely pay off. That's a good one. That's one of the best ones we've had, I think. That's a good call there.
Thanks, fellas. Oh.
I was hoping you were going to have a shit one so I could rip into you, but I have to agree with you on that one.
You've already ripped into me before. Come on, give me a break.
He does need a break, actually. He's copping a lot of shit from our Dizzle as well. I mean, we need to ease up on him, all right?
Dizzle, please, if you're listening, just let up. I'm hurting. The tarps will probably come out, but just lay off me for a little bit.
We are all hurting here. None of our teams that we support have actually won a game so far this season. We're hoping that it changes. We'd love to have a little bit of change coming up this year. If you're optimistic about your team in the comments, let us know. Brag about your team. If you're a Carlton fan and you're up and about, we want to hear from you. Melbourne's still on track to be undefeated, like Steve said back in our predictions video. So we want to hear from you in the comments. Let us know who you go for. Let us know what your bold predictions are. And more importantly, subscribe to the channel. Show us that you're interested in the content that we're putting out, because we love doing it, fellas, and we're going to keep pumping it out all throughout the AFL season. Tazza, BT, nice work. Good work from you today. I think we've done well. Again with Steve out of action. He's got to be back next week, or I think we are going to dip into the reserves and get a special guest on the podcast for next week's show. Aside from that, we will see you in the next video. All right. Thanks, guys.